curtain holds the light, the way your breath holds still before it finds a reason to move against the chill. The kettle starts to hum, a low impatient sound. The city hasn't lifted yet from underneath the ground. I leave the lamp on low, no need to rush the day. There's something in this stillness I don't wanna pull away. The floor is cool and quiet, the mirror catches gray. I stay inside this moment a little more than halfway. A spoon against the rim, a slow and simple song, the kind of sound that tells you you don't have to move along. The window fogs a little from the mug held close. This is the hour I return to when I need it most. No message needs an answer, no clock deserves a glance. I let the morning hold me inside its early trance. The pigeons find the ledge, the light begins to spread, and still I haven't moved yet from the edge of the bed. This is mine before the world begins, this quiet, unremarkable hour that nobody else moves in. First train passes under, somewhere 4 blocks down, and even that feels gentle, like a whisper through the town. I pour the water slowly and watch the surface clear. The morning hasn't asked me for anything yet this year, and maybe that's enough now to simply be awake before the day is handed me a single thing to take. The curtain holds the light still, the way it always does, and I am here inside it just because. Before I find the words, before I check the screen, I sit inside the silence and let it come and clean. The chair still holds the shape of last night's quiet way, and I am not in any hurry to negotiate. The coffee draws a circle of warmth against my palm. I haven't said a thing yet, and that itself feels calm. No name to call across the room, no reason to explain. Just me and what the morning left before the day began. The guitar leans against the wall, the way it always does. I don't need it to play anything, I just like what it was. A reminder of an evening when nothing had to fit, when sound was just a pleasure, and I could sit with it. Outside, the first delivery truck rolls slowly through the lane, its engine low and ordinary, like a long familiar refrain. And even that I welcome, as a sign the world goes on, without needing me to join it before the quiet's gone. There's a version of this morning I could rush straight through, but this one feels worth keeping, the one before the to-do. I turn the page on nothing, just a light and where it falls, the way it moves from window to the far end of the hall. This too will pass to busyness, to schedules and replies, but right now it belongs to me before the first word flies. So I hold the cup a little longer, let the steam rise slow before the first word finds me. I let the morning go, and into it I settle without a sound or sign before the first word. This moment is entirely mine, is entirely mine. There's a quiet before 8 that belongs to no one else. When the light comes in sideways and the day sits on the shelf, I don't reach for anything, I don't need it yet. This is the hour I remember, long after I forget. The tap runs for a moment, then the building settles back. Someone one floor under moves along a quiet track. I wrap myself in nothing but the warmth inside the room, and let the day assemble at its own unhurried tune. There's no version of this hour that requires me to perform. I am simply here and breathing, and the morning keeps me warm. The light moves like it's thinking through the gaps between the blinds, and I follow without hurry through the hallways of my mind. A cup set on the counter, a chair pulled slightly out. This is all the preparation that the morning's really about. Not the list of things to carry, not the voice that says begin, just the quiet before 8 and everything that lives in it. Let it last a little longer, this side of the day, where nothing has been asked of me and nothing's in the way. I hear the school gate opening somewhere down the street, and still I haven't moved yet from the warmth beneath my feet. The day will come regardless, with its weight and what it brings, but first this, just this quiet before the morning sings. So I stay inside the stillness for as long as it allows, and give myself the only gift that only I can house. The quiet before 8, before the day begins, is mine alone to carry. from within. The pale light finds the counter before I find the switch. It settles on the surfaces and fills each quiet niche. I watch it from the doorway, cup held in both hands. The morning makes no promises and I make no demands. The steam rises between us, me and what the day will be. A soft translucent curtain drawn just carefully. I don't look past it yet, I let it do its work. Let the warmth decide the pace and let the cold recede and shirk. The flugelhorn of traffic starts its distant tune. Not urgent yet not absent, like a half-remembered afternoon. And I am in the middle of before and after both, wrapped inside this pale light like a season's quiet oath. Someone set the chairs out at the cafe down below. I hear the scrape of metal in the amber morning glow. And even that small labor feels like something right. The world preparing slowly in the fading overnight. Pale light on everything, no shadow yet to name. The morning before color looks a little like the same. I pour a second cup now and the steam returns again. A ritual so simple it requires no refrain. Just the hand, the pour, the stillness, and the light across the floor. Pale and uncommitted, asking nothing more. And I will carry this into the day, this unhurried amber still. The pale light on the counter, the morning air, the chill. Whatever comes to meet me, whatever fills the hours, this was mine first, the pale light. And its uncomplicated powers.
The city hasn't started yet. The signs are still asleep. The crosswalk counts for no one, and the intersections keep a silence that belongs here between the night and day, when even the wind decides it has nothing yet to say. A single light is moving 3 floors up across the way. Someone else awake this early, living out their own delay. We don't acknowledge each other, we don't need to anymore. We're just 2 quiet people on the morning's empty shore. The vibraphone would suit this, that bright and hollow ring that floats above the pavement like a weightless offering. I hear it in the space between the footsteps and the hum of something in the distance that hasn't quite become. The bakery on the corner releases something warm, a suggestion of the afternoon still distant from its form. And I breathe it in completely, let it fill the space inside. This city hasn't started yet, and neither have I. There's a mercy in this hour. The daylight doesn't keep. It lives between the waking and what remains of sleep. The first bus turns the corner, slow and almost shy. Its headlights still on yellow in the half-committed sky. I watch it from the window, my coffee going cool. The city hasn't started yet, and I am no one's fool. I'll join it when it asks me, when the light has made its case. But right now I'm just standing in this unhurried place. The city hasn't started yet, and in that space I find a version of myself that's calm and easy on the mind. The first coffee of the morning hits different every time. Not because the blend has changed, but because I have in kind. There's something in the ritual, the water, heat and weight, that tells me I've decided to show up for the day. I carry it to the window and hold it with both hands, the way you hold a reason before it understands. The street below is filling with the usual parade, and I am here above it, watching from the shade. The acoustic string is simple, like the thought I have a name, that something good is possible before the day gets framed. Not a grand ambition, just the low and honest kind. A cup of window morning light and a quietly open mind. Someone hurries past below, coat pulled to the chin. And I don't envy hurry when the day hasn't let me in. I'll get there when I'm ready, I'll find my pace in time. But first this, just the coffee, the window and the rhyme. First coffee doesn't ask me to be anything at all, just warm enough to hold it, just present for the call. The cup is nearly empty and the street is nearly full, and somewhere in that crossfade there's a gentle kind of pull toward the day, toward the doing, toward whatever comes to be. But still the coffee lingers warm and patient just for me. I set the cup down slowly, let the last drop find its place, and step into the morning at a comfortable pace. The first coffee of the morning did exactly what it should.
day feel possible, and possible feels good. Possible feels good. I'm walking slowly this morning, no particular reason to rush. The boulevard opens ahead of me in a long unhurried hush. The trees have kept their places, the pavement knows my pace, and I am just a figure moving through familiar space. The flugelhorn is somewhere in the way the morning sounds, a low and rounded brightness that the city keeps in rounds. I match my step to nothing, just the rhythm of the street, and find that walking slowly is the finest way to meet. A woman reads the menu of a place not open yet. A man checks his reflection in a window. No regret, these small and private moments on the morning's open stage remind me that the city turns a slow and human page. I pass the flower stall, still wrapped in plastic green. The roses not yet ready for the hours in between, and I am not yet ready for the full weight of the day. But walking slowly brings me in the gentlest kind of way. Walking slowly isn't backward, it's just choosing where to be inside the pace that fits me, moving quietly and free. The boulevard gets busier as the morning settles in, but I keep my own tempo through the comfortable din. There's room for slow and certain in a city moving fast. The one who walks most gently often gets there first or last, and either way is fine now. Either way will do. I'm walking slowly morning, and I'm walking right to you. Whatever comes to meet me at the end of this wide lane, I'll arrive at it unhurried, and I'll walk it home again. Glass reflects the morning back along the avenue. A doubled city walking through a sky of early blue. I pass through my own shadow, and the shadow passes back. This is the rhythm of the city on a straight and ordinary track. The air this hour is different, cooler than it has a right to be. Like the night left something open and forgot to close the key. I breathe it in on purpose, let it fill the upper chest. This is the kind of morning that delivers its own rest. Brick and glass and pavement, the materials of the day. assembled into passages that guide me on my way. I don't need direction when the street already knows. The rhythm of a morning is wherever morning goes. Someone in a lobby nods through the revolving door. We share a brief acknowledgement of what the morning's for. Not conversation, just the look that says we're both awake and moving through the same air for our different reasons' sake. Glass and morning air between me and the day ahead. I walk inside the clearness of what hasn't yet been said. The awnings roll out slowly over tables not yet set, and I am still in motion in the part before and yet before the desk, before the screen, before the words align. I'm moving through the glass and air, and everything is fine. The city picks its tempo and I follow close behind. Glass and morning air around me and a clear and open mind. I'll arrive when I arrive at the place the day begins, but until then I'm walking through the light that morning gives.
I left the window open just to let the morning in. No particular intention, just to see where it had been. It carried something light with it, a trace of overnight rain, the kind of air that promises it won't be cold again. The nylon string is patient, the way an open window is. It doesn't ask you anything, it gives you what it gives. And what it gives this morning is a clean and open space to set your thoughts inside of at a comfortable pace. I stand beside the curtain, letting fabric touch my arm. The city sends its signals up and none of them cause harm. A distant siren softens by the time it reaches here, and everything that sounded urgent somehow becomes clear. There's momentum in an open window that no closed door provides. You feel the world still breathing from your quiet inside, and something in you answers, some corresponding pull toward the day, toward the open, toward whatever makes you full. An open window doesn't judge the pace at which you leave. It just holds its position and continues to receive. I lean out very slightly, just enough to feel the air, and there's a whole city waking as if it's always there. Which of course it is, it always is, and I am always here at the open window morning, becoming crystal clear. I'll close it when I'm ready, when the day has made its claim. But right now the window's open and the morning knows my name. Forward then toward whatever the open morning holds. An open window behind me and a story still to unfold. unfold.
I move through this morning the way water finds its level, not forcing any direction, just settling where I'll settle. The street receives me gently, the way a street receives a step, and I have no appointment with the clock or what it kept. Unhurried is a posture before it is a pace. It starts inside the decision to give the morning space, to let the light do what it does, to let the air arrive, to simply move through all of it and feel most fully alive. I pass the same old cafe, its windows warm with haze, the same couple at the corner table, caught inside their gaze, and I don't interrupt it, I just let it be a thing. Two people, morning coffee, and whatever that will bring. There's a version of this city that exists at this one speed, where everything feels chosen and nothing feels like need. I live in it this morning, I choose to make it mine, unhurried and committed to this long, unhurried line. Unhurried doesn't mean absent, it means present all the way. It means I chose this morning before the morning chose the day. The crosswalk counts its numbers, but I'm already across, moving at the pace I want to without a sense of loss. The day will make its demands the way all days insist, but until that conversation, this unhurried morning exists. So I stay inside the stride that feels most like my own, unhurried through the city, through the light the morning shone. And when I finally arrive at wherever I am going, I'll carry something of this pace into whatever's growing.
Somewhere near 9, the morning finds its shape. The noise settles into purpose and there's no more time to wait. I pull the chair in closer and the screen comes alive. This is the hour the work begins and I begin to thrive. The vibraphone rings somewhere in the back of what I hear, a clean and hollow brightness keeping everything in gear. Not a distraction, a companion, the kind that doesn't speak, just holds the space around me through the long productive week. The cursor finds its rhythm on the surface of the task, and I forget to notice time the way the focus never asks. It just goes, the morning goes into the working through, and somewhere near 9 I become the version that gets things done.
message comes, I note it and return to where I was. The flow is its own country with its own particular laws. You don't disturb it lightly, you don't pull it from its thread. You follow where it leads you until everything is said. Somewhere near 9 there's a version of me that disappears into the work completely, and that version has no fears. The light has shifted slightly from the left side to the right, and the room has changed its meaning from the morning into bright. I'm somewhere in the middle of a thought that's going well, and the only thing I'm certain of is more than I can tell. Somewhere near 9 becomes 10, becomes the deep interior of a day that's holding something I had never felt before. This quiet kind of momentum, this clean and steady drive. Somewhere near 9 I remember what it means to be alive. I cleared the desk this morning, moved everything aside, made a space for thinking. Somewhere wide and open wide, there's a discipline in clearing that the cluttered never know. The way an empty surface lets the better thinking show. Just the screen and notebook and the cup I always use. No extra weight of objects, no old decisions left to lose. The acoustic string reminds me of a simpler kind of thought, one that doesn't need the context of everything I've brought. I write one line and pause now, let it sit and breathe. Not every thought needs company, not every line needs leave. The cursor blinks its patience and I match it beat for beat. A clear desk, a clear morning, and a rhythm that's complete. Someone down the corridor has music on too loud, but it doesn't reach me here behind my own quiet cloud. I've built a small perimeter, a focus and of calm, and the work inside it flows like something in my palm. A clear desk is an emptiness, it's space that I've prepared for the work that matters most, the work that should be shared. The notebook fills with something I didn't know was there, the kind of thought that surfaces when you've cleared enough to care. And the morning holds it gently, doesn't push or pull, just keeps the light consistent and the silence full. By the time the hour passes, I have more than when I came. A clear desk gave me something that the cluttered never claimed. Not the answer to everything, but a start, a thread, a line. A clear desk, a clear morning, and the work that's finally mine.
steady hand this morning on everything I touch. The coffee poured exactly, not too little, not too much. There's something in precision that the careful always find, a satisfaction living at the edges of the mind. I type without correction for the first time in a while. The sentences arrive intact in something like a style, not forced, not overworked, just present and exact. A steady hand delivers what the uncertain lacks. The brush drums keep their tempo steady as the work, not flashy, not demanding, just refusing to shirk. And I am like that also this particular morning, steady in my purpose without need for warning. A colleague sends a message, I respond with care, not rushing to a judgment, just placing something there. Measured words, considered the way a craftsman holds the tool inside the process until the work unfolds. A steady hand comes from somewhere quieter than skill. It comes from being present and deciding to be still. The afternoon approaches from its distance down the day, and I am not alarmed by it. I'll meet it the same way, with the same unhurried patience, the same deliberate care. The steady hand in motion through the ordinary air. And if the day grows difficult, if something slips the line, I'll find a steady place again. That place I know is mine, wide awake and certain, not because I planned, but because I started with a steady, open hand. Somewhere past 10, the morning starts to drift, not losing concentration, just allowing for a shift. The edges soften slightly, the focus finds new ground, and thinking moves more freely in the mid-morning sound. The flugelhorn is suited to this particular hour, when the work has found its rhythm and the thinking has its power. Not the sharp start of morning, not the hunger of the new, just the settled mid-morning drift of knowing what to do. I let my thoughts wander 3 degrees off course, then bring them back precisely from their brief exploratory source. That drift is not distraction, it's the mind at work in full, testing edges, finding limits, feeling where to pull. The office has its own sound this particular time of day, a collective concentration moving in its own way. And I am part of that current without needing to announce. The mid-morning drift is shared even if nobody counts. Mid-morning drift is different second kind of focus, and it might be best of all. The flugelhorn comes back again above the upright slow, reminding me that clarity has more than one way to show. Not always sharp and urgent, sometimes rounded, full and wide. The mid-morning kind of thinking that opens from inside. I ride the drift a little longer, let it take me where it goes. Mid-morning has its wisdom, and the careful worker knows to follow what the hour offers, to trust the tempo's lead. Mid-morning drift in motion is exactly what I need. This is the long stretch now, the hour that tests the will. Not dramatic, not exciting, just the work to be fulfilled. And I have learned to love it, this unremarkable expanse, where the only thing that matters is the next considered chance. The screen holds what it holds, the task holds what it needs, and I am in the middle of the long and steady beats of time strung out before me. Not a burden but a road, and I am walking calmly under no excessive load. The focus hour is quiet in a way that noise can't touch. Not the absence of all sound, but sound that doesn't ask too much. The bass holds its position, the brush keeps its own time, and somewhere in that constancy I find a steadier rhyme. A thought arrives that isn't work, I note it, let it pass. The long stretch has its discipline, and nothing's built to last except the work itself, of course. The thing I came to do in the long stretch of the morning, everything becomes more true. The long stretch isn't punishment, it's where the real work lives, past the easy early energy into what the afternoon gives. I check the time, it's later than I thought it was, which means the stretch was working, which means the morning does exactly what it promised when I sat down at the start. The long stretch holds the work now, and the work holds up my heart. And when the stretch releases, when the hour breaks its hold, I'll carry something forward that the morning helped me hold. The long stretch of the focus hour, the productive calm inside, the steady, unremarkable morning where the better work resides. Almost noon and I'm still here, inside the morning's frame. The light has moved from left to right, but the work feels much the same. A good kind of the same, the kind that builds on what it was. Almost noon and I'm still going, without too much of a pause. The acoustic string reminds me of a song I used to know. Something easy, something simple from a long time ago. I don't reach for it exactly, just let it pass on through. Almost noon and the morning has delivered something true. The city changes register around this particular hour. The sandwich shops unlock their doors, the takeaway lines devour. There's small impatient queues of people needing something warm, and I am almost with them, almost ready to transform. From the morning into midday, from the focus into ease, from the long stretch of the working into something more like please. Please the table by the window, please the first real break of day. Almost noon and I can feel it pulling gently my way. Almost noon is not quite lunchtime, but it knows that lunch is near. It holds the morning's final chapter and the afternoon's first gear. I finish what I'm finishing and push the chair back slow. Almost noon deserves a moment before you let it go. The morning gave me something I wasn't sure it had, and almost noon is standing here to say it wasn't bad. So I stretch and find a window, let the midday light come in. Almost noon, well almost morning, almost ready to begin the second half of everything, the afternoon ahead. But first this almost noon and all the good the morning said. The amber hits the desk around the same time every day. A diagonal of light that softens everything it lays. Across the grain of wood, across the edge of what I've done. The amber desk reminds me there is only ever one. 1 hour like this exactly, one angle of the sun that turns the ordinary surface into something quietly won. I've worked through many mornings at the same impatient space, but the amber makes it different, puts the light in its right place. I stop the thing I'm doing just to let it be a thing. The amber on the desk now, and whatever that can bring. Not productivity, not output, not the measure of the day, just light across the surface in the most particular way. The dust moves in the column between the window and the wood, a slow and weightless drifting of the misunderstood. We call it dust like it's a problem, but right now it's
it's something else. It's evidence of presence, it's the light becoming itself. Amber desk, amber hour, amber everything today. The light has made a choice here, and I'm choosing not to look away. The upright bass is steady underneath the amber still. It gives the moment structure while the light does what it will. And I am caught between them, between the rhythm and the glow. Amber desk, late morning, putting on its quiet show. I'll get back to the work now. When the amber moves along, it doesn't stay forever. No particular light stays long, but I will carry something of it into the afternoon ahead. The amber desk, the dust, the light, and everything it said.
Here softly in the middle of the day, not arriving with intention, just allowing for the sway. The vibraphone is ringing somewhere close and clear, and I have stopped directing and I'm simply being here. Soft landing at the desk now after all the morning's drive. This is the exhale moment when the afternoon's alive. Not the end of concentration, just a breath between the lanes. A soft and welcome landing before the work regains. I let the mind drift slightly, the way it needs to do. 3 degrees from the assignment into something soft and true. A memory of nothing specific, just a feeling, just a place. The soft landing of a daydream in this comfortable space. The vibraphone keeps ringing, it's bright and hollow call, and I'm not quite at the desk now, not quite in the hall. I'm somewhere in the middle of the real and the serene. A soft landing in the middle of what everything could mean. Soft landing doesn't ask me to explain where I have been. It just holds the space I needed, somewhere soft and in between. The afternoon assembles just outside the window glass, and I will join it gently when this soft moment has passed. But right now I am landing on the quietest of ground, soft and slow and present in this vibraphone sound. And when I lift again from it, when the work calls back its due, I'll carry something of this landing into everything I do. A softness at the center, a breath behind the pace. Soft landing in the middle of the day, finding its right place.
the lane and sat with nothing particular, just me and the campaign of light through moving branches across the stone and ground. A park bench thought arriving in the most unhurried sound. The nylon string is perfect for the texture of this place, the soft and rounded warmth of it against the open space. I didn't bring a problem here, I didn't come to solve. I just sat down beside the afternoon and let the thinking evolve. A couple shares a sandwich on the bench across the way, and I am not intruding, I'm just passing through their day as they pass through mine, as we all pass through each other's in these small and open spaces where the city holds its others. The park bench thought is different from the desk thought or the train. It comes without the pressure of the schedule or the chain. It arrives because you're sitting, because you've given it the room. Park bench thoughts need open air and afternoon perfume. I didn't know I needed this until the bench received me. A park bench thought in daylight is the kind that tends to free me. The nylon string keeps moving through its quiet afternoon arc, and I am still just sitting in this small and ordinary park. The thought has found its outline, not complete but close enough. A park bench gave me something that the morning couldn't touch. I'll carry it back with me to the desk and to the screen. A park bench thought in daylight from the space I've always been. The bench will hold another and another after that, but this one was the one I needed, and I'm grateful for just that. There's a place between the morning and the afternoon's full weight that doesn't have a proper name, but always feels like fate. The in-between of lunchtime when the day has found its crease and everything is momentarily released. The flugelhorn belongs here in this unhurried fold, between the new and not yet, between the warm and cold. I sit inside the in-between and let it be enough, the golden hour of midday before the afternoon gets rough. The dust moves in the sunlight through the window of the place where I've stopped to eat something and to give the clock some space, between the calls, between the tasks, between the things I owe. The in-between keeps offering a quiet place to go. I don't check anything, I just let the moment be. The in-between is generous to those who let it free from obligation, from the list, from everything that waits. The in-between, between the hours, has the most forgiving gates.
It's where the real things breathe. It's the pause inside the sentence that gives meaning to the speech. The flugelhorn comes round again above the golden light, and I am in the in-between, and everything feels right. Not perfect, not resolved, but right in the way the rest is right. The in-between of afternoon before the final flight. I'll leave here when I'm ready, when the in-between has done its quiet work of restoration underneath the midday sun, and carry back the golden light, the dust, the flugelhorn's cold. The in-between gave everything by asking nothing at all. After lunch, the body knows before the mind decides. There's a different kind of gravity that afternoon provides. Not heavy, just more settled, like the day has found its floor. And everything that follows asks a little less than before. I pour a second coffee, stand beside the window frame. The street below looks different in the afternoon soft claim. The light is fuller, warmer, the shadows lean away, and after lunch the city has a more forgiving way. The work returns but gently, without the morning's edge. I'm not climbing anymore, just walking off the ledge into the open afternoon, the long and easy slope. After lunch I find again a comfortable kind of hope. Someone plays music softly, 2 floors up or 3, and I can barely hear it, but I let it come to me. A small and friendly signal that the afternoon is kind. After lunch the world is softer to a body and a mind. After lunch is underrated as a time of day to be. It carries all the morning's work and sets the evening free. The window stays half open, the air comes in and stays, and I am back inside the work, but in the afternoon's ways, which is slower, which is warmer, which forgives the stumble more. After lunch I find the work again, and like it as before. So the afternoon unfolds now, page by easy page. After lunch the story deepens without hurrying the stage. I'll stay here in this rhythm until the light begins best kept secret of everything between. Slow afternoon, you found me at the desk without a rush. The amber coming sideways through the window's gentle hush. I don't resist the slowness, I've learned to let it in. Slow afternoon is not the end, it's where the good things begin. The acoustic string is patient, the way a slow day has to be. Not asking for a resolution, just accompanying me through the hours that don't hurry, through the light that doesn't press. Slow afternoon delivers something close to restfulness. I write one sentence slowly, then I read it back again. Not because it needs correcting, but because I want to remain inside the making of it, inside the pace it took. Slow afternoon is teaching me a slower way to look. The shadows stretch their fingers from the buildings to the street, and everything below me finds a slow and easy beat. The traffic has its lull now, the voices soften down, and slow afternoon has settled like a blanket on the town. Slow afternoon isn't wasted time, it's time that knows its worth. It's the exhale of the working day, returning to the earth. The coffee from this morning left its ring upon the wood, and I trace it with a finger, the way the present should acknowledge what came before it. The morning and its drive, slow afternoon receives it all and keeps the day alive. So I stay inside the slowness, let the amber do its work. Slow afternoon, I needed you, and I won't let you shirk from being what you are here. The unhurried, be at ease. Slow afternoon, delivering exactly what I please.
The golden light is found, the corner of the desk again. It does this every afternoon, like a quietly kept refrain. I stop to let it happen, the way you stop for rain. The afternoon, the light that won't explain. The flugelhorn is gentle above the afternoon's low hum. not announcing anything, just reminding me it's come. The golden hour of working before the day begins to close. The desk becomes a different thing inside this amber glow. I lay my hand across it, and the golden covers me. Just a hand on a wooden surface in the most ordinary and extraordinary way that light can make a thing. The golden desk, late afternoon, the quiet it can bring. Someone has left the building, the corridor has cleared, and I am in the golden with no deadline to be feared. Just the work and just the light and just the flugelhorn's call. The golden desk in afternoon is worth it all. Golden doesn't last forever, that's exactly why it's gold. It comes and goes on its own schedule and cannot be controlled. I watch it move across the surface from the right edge to the left, slow enough to follow like a breath between each breath. The golden desk is passing as all golden hours do, and I am watching carefully the way I should watch you. When the gold has moved completely and the desk returns to wood, I'll remember what it offered in the way that I know I should. Grateful for the ordinary, lit by something true. The golden desk, the afternoon, and everything it knew.
There's dust in the light this afternoon, moving without a sound. The kind of slow and silent drift that never touches ground. I watch it from the chair I'm in, the way you watch the sea. Dust in the light, late afternoon, keeping company with me. The vibraphone rings something I can't quite name the note, but it floats the way the dust floats in this afternoon of note. Not urgent, not departing, just present in its arc. Dust in the light before the evening, before the coming dark. Every particle is moving in its own deliberate way. No two taking the same path through the same part of the day. And I find that reassuring, that
the small things drift and turn. Dust in the light reminds me of the things I've yet to learn. I could clean the window, make the light come in more clear, but then the dust would vanish and I'd lose what's happening here. This accidental beauty of the ordinary in motion. Dust in the light deserves its small and careful devotion. Dust in the light is evidence that the air is full of things invisible until the angle shows us what the ordinary brings. The vibraphone keeps ringing its clean and patient tone, and I keep watching dust move in this quiet afternoon alone. Not lonely, just unhurried, just awake to what is small. Dust in the light, late afternoon is somehow saying all. When the light has moved completely and the dust returns to air, I'll hold the memory of the afternoon with more than ordinary care. The small things seen completely, the slow things given time. Dust in the light, late afternoon was quietly sublime.
Late afternoon ease, I've been waiting for you. The softest part of any day, the most forgiving view. The light has lost its urgency, the shadows lean and stretch, and I am in the easy part of the long and quiet sketch. The work is nearly done now, or at least enough is done to let the late afternoon do what it's always done, which is nothing in particular and everything at once. Late afternoon ease arriving like a long-awaited response. I move more slowly now, not because I'm tired, but because the afternoon has something to be admired in its unhurried passage through the latter part of day. Late afternoon ease is asking me to meet it halfway. The building empties slowly, floor by floor and room, and I am still at my window inside the amber bloom of late afternoon arriving with its generous and wide. Late afternoon ease settling on everything outside. Late afternoon ease is different from the rest that sleep provides. It's the rest of being present in the day before it hides. I hold the last of the coffee gone cold inside the cup. Late afternoon ease surrounds me and I don't wanna give it up. Not yet, not while the light is here, not while the air is this. Late afternoon ease, I need it, exactly this. So I stay a little longer in the ease of what remains. Late afternoon unhurried through its long and golden lanes. And when the evening comes for me,
winding down now, I can feel it in the air. The light has made its exit from the places that it cares, and I am winding with it, letting go of what I held. The morning's careful tension slowly coming unshelled. The acoustic string is gentle in the way all endings are. Not a closing, not a finish, more the dimming of a star that still gives off its warmth even after it has peaked. Winding down is not surrender, it's the rest the working seeks. I close the tabs one by one, no urgency or grief. Each one was a small commitment, each one offered its relief, and now they go together back to where the day began. Winding down, the desk is quiet, and I've done what I have can. The corridor has voices heading for the door, and I am almost with them, almost done with what I wore. The day like a good coat that's kept me through the weather. Winding down, I fold it neatly and I set it down together. Winding down is an art form not everyone has learned. It's the knowing when to stop before the next thing has been earned. The acoustic string keeps playing, just a little softer now. Winding down and wondering how the day allowed so much to happen quietly, so much to simply be. Winding down, I find the evening waiting there for me. So I wind the last thing down now, set the final thing aside. Winding down the working day with something close to pride. Not the loud kind, just the quiet of a day that did its part. Winding down, I take the evening and I hold it to my heart. The quiet hour arrives, the way it always does, without announcement, without fanfare, just because. The building settles into itself, the sounds become a hum, and I am in the quiet hour before the evening comes. There's nothing left to urgently accomplish or address. The quiet hour has arrived and brought along its rest. Not the rest of having finished, but the rest of letting be. The quiet hour arriving,
fill it with the phone that don't reach for something new. The quiet hour is complete in everything it's true, which is very little spoken and a great deal simply felt. The quiet hour, the late light, and the cards the evening dealt. Somewhere the city carries on its permanent refrain, but here inside the quiet hour, the sound is more like rain, distant and consistent, neither coming nor receding. The quiet hour holds me gently without asking or needing. The quiet hour is the reward that no one talks about. It comes after all the effort, after all the push and doubt. The road holds its last note a little longer than before, and I am in the quiet hour, not asking anymore, not asking for the answers, not asking for the signs, just the quiet hour arriving between the days and lines. And when it passes gently into evening, into night, I'll carry something of the quiet into whatever's left of light. The quiet hour reminded me that stillness has a sound, and in the quiet hour everything is quietly profound.
Before the day ends, I wanna mark the moment, not with ceremony, just a quiet acknowledgement that something happened here inside these ordinary hours. Something built from small decisions, something quietly ours. The flugelhorn is low now, the way a day sounds low, when all the urgent pieces have had their time to go. And what remains is simpler, what remains is true. Before the day ends, I wanna sit with what I knew. The commute home is easy when the day has done its work. Not a weight to carry, not a reason left to shirk. Just the gentle movement from the place of doing back to the place of being, back to the quietly pursuing. I passed a window earlier that showed me my reflection, and I didn't look away from it, I gave it my attention. The face of someone tired in the most acceptable way, tired from having shown up, tired from the full of the day. Before the day ends, there's a version of the evening that belongs to no agenda and no one else's meaning. The flugelhorn comes back now one last time, one final note, and I receive it gratefully inside my evening coat. Before the day ends, the city looks like something I am glad to have been part of, glad to have been running. So I carry home the day now in the lightest way I can. Before the day ends, I am still the same person who began this morning without knowing what the day would ask or give. Before the day ends, I am quietly glad to live.
Deceleration, the body finding its way down from the pace of the doing to the rest of the town. I feel it in the shoulders, in the jaw that starts to ease. Soft deceleration, arriving by degrees. The vibraphone is perfect for this particular descent. It's bright and rounded, ringing like a day almost spent. Wasted, spent like given fully. Soft deceleration, returning me to me truly. The evening air receives me at the door of where I live. I step inside it gently with everything I give, which tonight is very little, which tonight is fine. Soft deceleration in the evening's long design. I set the bag down slowly, let the weight find the floor, and stand inside the hallway for a moment. Nothing more, just the transition between the day and what comes after. Soft deceleration, the quiet before the laughter. Soft deceleration is the body's way of knowing it's arrived, not just at the destination, but inside the life it's lived. The vibraphone keeps ringing, its gentle evening tone, and I am soft decelerating into the warmth of home, not rushing toward the evening, not dragging from the day. Soft deceleration, finding the most comfortable way. And by the time I'm settled, by the time the pace is gone, soft deceleration leaves me somewhere I belong. The day was what it was, and now the evening is soft deceleration, and the quiet thanks to this.
Monday, well done. I didn't expect to say that, but here I am on the other side, and I mean every word of that. The morning was uncertain, the way all Mondays are, but something in the doing turned uncertain into far. Far enough to count as something, far enough to feel. Monday, well done, and everything was real. The coffee and the window, the work and the slow afternoon. Monday, well done, came quietly and arrived exactly on time soon. I think about the morning, how I didn't want to start, how the stillness of the early hour was the most important part. That unhurried, quiet morning, before anything was asked. Monday, well done, it started there in everything that passed. The day had what it always has, the usual and the new, the moments I didn't notice and the ones I somehow knew to hold a little longer, to let them do their work. Monday, well done, is proof of it, none of it was shirk. Monday, well done, is not a trophy, it's just the quiet knowing that you showed up and you stayed and kept the day from going somewhere you didn't want it, somewhere without your name. Monday, well done, you kept it, and it kept you the same. The evening has me now in the softest kind of hold, and Monday is behind me with its story nearly told. Not finished, never finished. A day like this just fades. Monday, well done, into the evening, into all its different shades. So here's to the beginning that was harder than it looked, and here's to the long middle and the corners that I took. Here's to the quiet morning that I didn't want to leave. Monday, well done, I'm grateful for everything I could believe. The curtain holds the light, the way your breath holds still before it finds a reason to move against the chill. The kettle starts to hum, a low impatient sound. The city hasn't lifted yet from underneath the ground. I leave the lamp on low, no need to rush the day. There's something in this stillness I don't wanna pull away. The floor is cool and quiet, the mirror catches gray. I stay inside this moment a little more than halfway. A spoon against the rim, a slow and simple song, the kind of sound that tells you you don't have to move along. The window fogs a little from the mug held close. This is the hour I return to when I need it most. message needs an answer. No clock deserves a glance. I let the morning hold me inside its early trance. The pigeons find the ledge, the light begins to spread, and still I haven't moved yet from the edge of the bed. This is mine before the world begins, this quiet, unremarkable hour that nobody else moves in. First train passes under, somewhere 4 blocks down, and even that feels gentle, like a whisper through the town. I pour the water slowly and watch the surface clear. The morning hasn't asked me for anything yet this year, and maybe that's enough now to simply be awake before the day has handed me a single thing to take. The curtain holds the light still, the way it always does, and I am here inside it, just because.
I move through this morning the way water finds its level, not forcing any direction, just settling where I'll settle. The street receives me gently, the way a street receives a step, and I have no appointment with the clock or what it kept. Unhurried is a posture before it is a pace. It starts inside the decision to give the morning space, to let the light do what it does, to let the air arrive, to simply move through all of it and feel most fully alive. I pass the same old cafe, its windows warm with haze, the same couple at the corner table, caught inside their gaze, and I don't interrupt it, I just let it be a thing. 2 people, morning coffee, and whatever that will bring. There's a version of this city that exists at this one speed, where everything feels chosen and nothing feels like need. I live in it this morning, I choose to make it mine, unhurried and committed to this long, unhurried line. Unhurried doesn't mean absent, it means present all the way. It means I chose this morning before the morning chose the day. The crosswalk counts its numbers, but I'm already across, moving at the pace I want to without a sense of loss. The day will make its demands the way all days insist, but until that conversation, this unhurried morning exists. So I stay inside the stride that feels most like my own, unhurried through the city, through the light the morning shone. And when I finally arrive at wherever I am going, I'll carry something of this pace into whatever's growing. The softest part of any day, the most forgiving view. The light has lost its urgency, the shadows lean and stretch, and I am in the easy part of the long and quiet sketch. The work is nearly done now, or at least enough is done to let the late afternoon do what it's always done, which is nothing in particular and everything at once. Late afternoon is arriving like a long-awaited response. I move more slowly now, not because I'm tired, but because the afternoon has something to be admired. In its unhurried passage through the latter part of day, late afternoon ease is asking me to meet it halfway. The building empties slowly, floor by floor and room, and I am still at my window inside the amber bloom of late afternoon arriving with its generous and wide. Late afternoon ease settling on everything outside. Late afternoon ease is different from the rest that sleep provides. It's the rest of being present in the day before it hides. I hold the last of the coffee gone cold inside the cup. Late afternoon ease surrounds me, and I don't wanna give it up. Not yet, not while the light is here, not while the air is this. Late afternoon ease, I need it exactly this. So I stay a little longer in the ease of what remains. Late afternoon unhurried through its long and golden lanes. And when the evening comes for me, I'll greet it without loss. Late afternoon is delivered what it always does.
Monday, well done. I didn't expect to say that, but here I am on the other side, and I mean every word of that. The morning was uncertain, the way all Mondays are, but something in the doing turned uncertain into far. Far enough to count as something, far enough to feel. Monday, well done, and everything was real. The coffee and the window, the work and the slow afternoon. Monday, well done, came quietly and arrived exactly on time soon. I think about the morning, how I didn't want to start, how the stillness of the early hour was the most important part. That unhurried, quiet morning, before anything was asked. Monday, well done, it started there in everything that passed. The day had what it always has, the usual and the new, the moments I didn't notice and the ones I somehow knew to hold a little longer, to let them do their work. Monday, well done, is proof of it, none of it was shirk. Monday, well done, is not a trophy, it's It's just the quiet knowing that you showed up and you stayed and kept the day from going somewhere you didn't want it, somewhere without your name. Monday, well done, you kept it, and it kept you the same. The evening has me now in the softest kind of hold, and Monday is behind me with its story nearly told. Not finished, never finished. A day like this just fades. Monday, well done, into the evening, into all its different shades. So here's to the beginning that was harder than it looked, and here's to the long middle and the corners that I took. Here's to the quiet morning that I didn't want to leave. Monday, well done, I'm grateful for everything I could believe.